Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for Fall Open House and for sitting in on our scholarship selection breakout session. My name is Ricky Mott. I'm the Director of Undergraduate Recruitment here at Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. Wanted to take just a moment to say I look forward to working with you all over the upcoming months, and congratulations on all of your academic accomplishments. Allie?
Hi, everyone. My name is Allie Gravois, Senior Assistant Director here at Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. To echo Ricky, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hopefully, we'll be able to answer all of your questions about scholarships and MCPHS. I always like to start off by saying if you apply to MCPHS and you're admitted, you will get a scholarship. So that's a really great point as part of our scholarship session, that you'll get a scholarship in that acceptance package. So definitely look forward to that in the next couple months. Ricky?
Great point, Allie. And something else I always point out to prospective students and their families is the idea or the fact that one of the things that really separates MCPHS from other colleges and universities out there is that the amount of merit-based scholarship money you come into the university with will remain with you the entire length of your program. So for example, as you all may know, we offer a 6-year direct entry PharmD program available for students. Students in that program will see that scholarship renew each and every semester from the first year right up until the 6th year, even when they transition from the pre-professional to the professional phase of the degree granting program itself. So there's no separate scholarship application required. It's just a seamless transition from semester to semester for scholarships to actually renew. And that applies to any of the programs, any of the majors that we offer at MCPHS. So a couple things to point out to you as we go through this process this evening is to let you know that scholarships are automatically awarded. There is no separate scholarship application when you apply as a freshman to be considered for merit-based aid, right? Simply submit the application, complete your application file, and as we review that admission file, we'll go ahead and make the decision on both the admission and the scholarship side of things as well. You're notified in your admission packet of the scholarship offer and the amount that you've been awarded. The first round of financial aid packages typically start to roll out to students sometime around the middle to the end of January each year. So be on the lookout not only for that important admission packet, but also for that financial aid award offer that will be coming to you just a bit later on down the road. And as a quick reminder, if you plan to apply for financial aid from MCPHS, you just simply need to submit your FAFSA form, which stands for the Free Application for Federal Student Aid. It is available now for the 2021-2022 academic year. Hopefully you had the opportunity to sit in on the Financing Your Education breakout session. If not, please know you can come back here to the open house page at any point in time and watch that breakout session. So what do we look for? How does the process work with regards to awarding scholarship dollars to students? How do you set yourself apart? That's one of the most important or popular questions that oftentimes get from students and their families. Several things that we consider and look at as part of the scholarship selection process itself. So first, we take a look at obviously the cumulative GPA. We take a look at your trend in grades. We take a look at the types of courses you've taken or the rigorousness of your curriculum while you've been enrolled in high school. And then we look for a passion or a dedication to something. And oftentimes students will ask, well, how many extracurricular activities should I be involved in order to be competitive? There's not an exact answer, to be quite honest. My personal opinion is I really look for a passion or a dedication for something. Doesn't necessarily mean that needs to be 10 or 15 activities. It could be 1 or 2 activities, maybe 5 or 6. It really just depends on the student, what your interests are, and again, what your passion is. So we take a look at that as part of the scholarship selection process itself. We are a test optional institution. So as a result of that, we do not consider test scores for scholarship purposes. So do keep that in mind. I think oftentimes students think they're a little fearful, a little reluctant to really sort of stand on the soapbox and stand in the spotlight and say, look at what I've accomplished, right? I don't think there's a better time than the college selection process and the scholarship process to really show your strengths and show what you've accomplished. So please know that if there's anything you'd like us to know above and beyond what's on that application for admission, you are more than welcome to reach out to your admission counselor. You can chat with them. You can send us an extra Word document, an email. We'll document that file with any additional information that you would actually like to provide for us. Allie?
Thanks so much for sharing, Ricky. Those merit scholarships are so crucial for all students, but I always like to talk to parents and students about how you can get even more money towards that bill. So private scholarships are such a great opportunity for students. You can talk to your parents or guardians or friends, local employers, the newspaper. You may want to talk to any community organizations. They're so important, and they're giving out free money for college. So fill out as many applications as you can. Remember, that money is yours. If they make the check out to MCPHS, it will be credited towards your tuition bill. If they make the check out to you, that is your money for any education purpose. So you can use that for books, supplies, anything that you may need to get you successfully transitioned to the university. How do we get that money? It usually comes in an electronic transfer, or it will come in a check form. So definitely take a look out for that. MCPHS will also accept any of those funds when they come to our financial aid office. So definitely check those things out. We always like to tell parents and students, apply for those outside scholarships. Do those web searches, start looking in those newspapers, start talking to your guidance counselors, make those connections, because free money is great money, and that can be combined with that merit scholarship. A fun fact that I always like to tell parents and students, last year we got $1 million in outside scholarships that came to our Student Financial Services office. So that's a lot of money that our students are putting the time and effort in those essays and that outreach to get that extra money. So definitely check out those sources, make those connections, because we want to make sure that this is a good financial decision for you and your family when you attend MCPHS in the fall. So definitely check out those sources.
That's a good point, Allie. And just to kind of add to that, just as a reminder, we will offer affordability appointments for all admitted incoming freshman students beginning around the middle to the end of January. Once again, we encourage you to meet with a student financial services counselor or an admission counselor through those affordability appointments to really go through and talk about the different types of aid that's included in that award letter and ways to make MCPHS as affordable as possible upcoming for your freshman year. Allie?
Absolutely, Ricky. And even on the admission side, Ricky and I meet with students almost daily, talking about the admissions process, talking about their financial aid, their scholarships. So definitely use us as a resource. We offer one-on-one counselor appointments that you can book right through our website on the visit page under the admissions tab. So definitely check that out. We do appointments Monday through Saturday on the hour. So we are more than happy to assist you in that process. We do them virtually as well as we do them on the phone. So definitely check us out. Connect with your admissions counselor. We're the ones that read your file and really want to get to know you and your family in the process. So definitely keep us in tune, get to know us, and let us know what we can do to help you. We also recognize that it's so important to get to know your campus. So we do offer virtual campus tours. Those are also Monday through Saturday, led by some of our student ambassadors. So definitely check out our visit options, check out those affordability appointments once you're admitted with our student financial aid staff, as well as our admissions counselors. And we really look forward to working with you. I think the best thing about MCPHS is we're here to support you in that financial decision, as well as that educational decision that you'll have in your future. So thank you so much for joining us. Ricky, any final thoughts?
I just wanted to echo that, Allie. Thank you so much for joining us again. We really do look forward to working with you over the upcoming months. Have a great evening. Thanks, everyone.